Good morning, Panthers, and welcome to another episode of PTV. I'm Ariella Behar.
And I'm Michael Loosemore. Let's get started with today's announcements.
ASG is hosting their annual NCAA March Madness Bracket Challenge. Fill out your predictions for who will win the men's and women's college basketball tournament before tomorrow for a chance to win Lakers tickets, donuts, and pizza.
Text at MPHSMM23 to 81010 to join the Remind app and download the ESPN Tournament Challenge app to join the MPHS group. No prior knowledge is needed to participate.
If you have ever had an interest in coding, then listen up because David has an opportunity for you.
Welcome to the Matrix. Everything you know is composed of code. Corn dogs, movies, even pets. There are a select few who can understand this code, and even less who can teach it. However, there is a club called Code Nation who are more than willing to teach and exploit computer science, and I have taken the red pill and interviewed Agent Michael Liu to see what they're all about.
So obviously at the club we want to spread computer science. We want to make sure that anyone at the school who is interested is able to join, no matter their background. If they have a lot of experience in computer science, that's great. If they're new to it, that's also great as well, because we're always willing to help each other out. Our Wednesday meetings will be more of like the high school stuff, like projects or competitions, while our Monday meetings will be more about tutoring middle schoolers. For the Wednesday meetings, we will go over a topic in a competition, or we might go over how to write a short example piece of code.
Competitions are a big part of the Code Nation Club, so I asked Michael what they are and what they are like.
So there are two main competitions we engage in, with the American Computer Science League, or ACSL, and the USA Computing Olympiad. For ACSL, we take it individually, but the score does get aggregated as a team. So there are two parts to it, a multiple choice part and a programming part. For the other one, USACO, that one's more of an individual thing. And since it's individual, we don't have a team for anything, but we still try to help prepare members, especially because it's definitely a really big and prestigious competition. If anyone's interested in joining, drop by in a meeting. We meet Wednesday at lunch in the Panther Lab, and we also meet Monday after school in the Panther Lab.
As you can see, Code Nation gives an opportunity for everyone to conquer coding and escape the Matrix. Reporting for PTV, I'm David Valance with photojournalist Michael Bondrono.
Congratulations to MPHS choir students Mika Solander and Angelina Perez for advancing to the top 10 finalists in the Southern California Vocal Association Singing Competition. Mika is a finalist for classical and musical theater, and Angela for jazz and musical theater.
Coming up is our very own theater department's spring play, Almost Maine. The play is an anthology story that follows a range of couples falling in and out of love and everything in between. It's comedic, dramatic, and all else that you can hope for. Being in the show and on the drama club board, this is definitely not biased when I tell you that you should buy tickets on our website, nphstheater.org. Almost Maine opens on March 23rd and closes on the 26th.
Now here's Sydney with a quick rundown on this year's Oscars with today's Panther Window.
Last Sunday was the 95th annual Oscars. Here's what it had in store. Hosting the show was Jimmy Kimmel, and he brought as many jokes and remarks about not wanting to be slapped like the events at last year's show, and how long the show will take, running for 3.5 hours. Looking at the award recipients, the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once took the show, with winning Best Picture, Best Film Editing, Best Original Screenplay, Michelle Yeoh for Best Actress, Jamie Lee Curtis for Best Supporting Actress, Ke Huy Quan for Best Supporting Actor, and Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert for Best Directors. Other notable wins was Brendan Fraser winning Best Actor for the film The Whale, and All Quiet on the Western Front for Best International Feature Film, Best Original Score, Best Cinematography, and Best Production Design. Throughout the show were many amazing performances, some being by Lady Gaga, Rihanna, and Lenny Kravitz. This year's show definitely was filled with lots of talent. Back to you at the desk.
Seniors, Magic Mountain Grad Night tickets are on sale now. They are $130 until March 18th. Then the price goes up to $140. There are no refunds and no tickets can be sold after 2:15 p.m. on Friday, March 24th. So buy your tickets with your friends to be on the same bus and get them fast before it's too late.
Today, March 14th, is our next Student Advisory Board meeting. The meeting will be held at lunch in T3. Please remember each club is required by Constitution to have at least one member in attendance, which does not have to be a board member. Interest groups are not required to attend, but we really want and need you there, so please come. We are excited for you all to attend the student-led meeting where you all will have the opportunity to share about your group's activities as well as discuss recent and upcoming NPHS events.
Yesterday was the public showing of our annual art show at the cafeteria. Many of our very own students from all grades showcased their best pieces. The artwork ranged from oil paintings to film photography. Families, friends, teachers, and other students all gathered to celebrate and appreciate the work these artists put together. The art show will be open for teachers to take their classes during school hours. Before we send you back to your fourth period classes, we want to congratulate Miss Cameo and our entire dance team for an amazing performance at Nationals last weekend.
Thank you again for tuning into PTV, and we will see you next week.